welcome back to the Beach Bum Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad y'all found me again today. My channel is all about cozy mysteries and romance, and today we are finishing up our Witches Spotlight. This is our first fall spectacular spotlight, and it has been so much fun. Let me know which of these that you want to read, which of these that you're already reading that you love as far as the series. Anything else that you want to talk about with Cozies, down in the comments is the place to do it. On your way down to comment, don't forget to stop and hit the subscription and the notification bell, because that's going to tell you when I put out new videos each and every single week. All right, let's get to it. We are spotlighting Cozies, witch Cozies, in 3, 2, 1, go! So this spotlight is covering S through Z. I know we stopped with L on the second part of this spotlight, but there were no authors in between there. So the first one that we have for you today is The Witch Cats of Cambridge Mystery Series. This is by CLEA Simon. Book 1 is called A Spell of Murder right here. This says the main characters are Becca, who is single, unemployed, and studying to become a witch. She has 3 cats, Harriet, Laurel, and Clara, who help her along the way. That's cute. It says, it's Harriet's fault. It's always her fault, and not that she'll ever admit it. So begins A Spell of a Murder, a Witch Cats of Cambridge mystery, the first in a new cozy mystery series that mixes feline fiction with a touch of paranormal and a little romance as well. Becca, newly singled and newly unemployed, wants to believe she has psychic powers. With nothing but time and desire for empowerment, she's studying to become a witch. What she doesn't know is that her 3 cats, Harriet, Laurel, and Clara, are the ones with the real power. And when Harriet, a cream-colored long hair with more fur than common sense, conjures a pillow for her own comfort, Becca believes her spells are finally working. Could that be why Trent, the Coven's devilishly handsome leader, has been showing her special attention? Or why Suzanne, a longtime Coven member, draws her aside to share a secret, a confidence that may lead to murder? 3 books in that series. That sounds super cute. And if you are an animal lover, that sounds like the series for you. The next one, and the last of our traditionally published. I know, I thought there was more, but don't you worry. There are a ton more witch cozies coming your way that are independently published, and they look fabulous. So this one, before we get into those, is The Witches of Doyle Cozy Mystery Series. This is by KIRSTEN WEISS. Book 1 is called Bound. It says the main character is Karen, who is a witch and poet in Doyle, California. Bound by magic, bound by love, bound by murder. The Bonheim triplets live seemingly ordinary lives, hiding their magic from their neighbors in the small mountain town of Doyle, California. But then a body is found in flighty big sister Jace's coffee shop. I'm into this. Confronted by a sheriff with a grudge, and a sister in denial, and a mysterious lawyer with an agenda of his own, no nonsense Karen must prove her sister innocent, all while caring for their ailing aunt. But as Karen works to unravel the murder, the knottier the mystery of her small town, mountain town, becomes. Why are hikers vanishing in the nearby woods? Oh boy. Why are some people cursed with bad luck and others with good? And what is Jace's lawyer hiding? With her sister's fate hanging by a thread, Karen struggles to untangle the truth, and death stalks even closer. Follow the magic with the Doyle Witch trilogy, starting with book 1, Bound. 3 books in that series, like it just said, it's a trilogy. That sounds really intriguing. Okay, back it up. There are 10 books in this series. I guess that the trilogy was talking about, it was a bound edition that you could bundle. There are a total of 10 books in the Doyle mystery series. Wow, wow, wow. All right, so moving forward, these are the independently published books. There are a ton of them, so let's just jump right in. I'm super excited to tell you about them because some of them sound so cute. The first book is called That Old Witch. This is part of the Coffee Coven's Cozy Capers series. I love that title. It is by M.Z. Andrews, and there are 4 books out in that. anything with coffee and you got my attention. Next up, the book is called Cursing Up a Storm, right here. This is part of the Witches Murder Club Cozy Mystery Series by Samantha Silver, and there are 3 books out in it. The next one has the cutest title. So the title of the book is called Citizens Arrest, like citizens. It is part of the Country Cottage Cozy Mystery Series. This is by Addison Moore, and there are 21 books out in that series. I am checking it out for name alone. Next up, the book is called Enter the Witch. This is by Andris Bear. It is part of the Witches of Whisper Grove series, and there are 5 books out in that series. The next book we have is Familiar with Murder. It is right here. This is part of the Witches of Hills Hollow series by Gretchen Evans, and there is 1 book out. The next book we have is Murder's a Witch right here. This is part of the Beechwood Harbor Magic Cozy Mystery Series by Danielle Garrett, and there are 12 books out in this series. Love the backlist on some of these, super excited. The next series I'm very intrigued by because the concept, the theme is so different. The book is called Ghostly Guava Strawberry right here. This is part of the Spellbinding Smoothies Cozy Mystery Series. This is by DC Streams, and there are 3 books out in it. It's just different. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to totally be checking that out. The next book we have is Which Way to Murder and Mayhem. This is part of the Which Way Paranormal Cozy Mystery Series by Jane Henchy, and there are 6 books currently out in this series. Next book we have is Bad Witch Takes a Case, right here. This is part of the Bad Witch Cozy Mystery Series by K.M. Waller, and there are 3 books out in that series. Next up, the book is called There's a New Witch in Town, right here. This is part of the Holiday Hills Witch Cozy Mystery Series by Carolyn Ritter Aspenson. There are 4 books currently out in that series. Next book is Butter Witch, right here. This is part of the Torrent Witches Cozy Mystery Series by Tess Lake, and there are 9 books out in that series. Next one sounds really cute. The book is called Lending a Helping Paw. Animal lovers. This is part of the Mountain Home Magic and Cozy Mystery Series. This is by Corrine Winters, and there are 3 books currently out in that series. The next book we have is called The Witching Place, right here. This is part of the Curious Bookstore Cozy Mystery Series by Sophie Love, and there are 5 books currently out in that series. Next up, we have one that I'm super intrigued by. As soon as I saw the name, went right on my TBR. The name of the first book is called A Dash of Sorcery, right here. The series is called The French Quarter Cozy Mystery Series. I'm so intrigued by this. It's by Constance Barker, and there are 6 books out in that series. If anybody's read it, let me know what you think. Next up, we have Southern Magic right here. This is part of the Sweet Tea Cozy Mystery Series by Amy Boyles, and there are 21 books out in that series. Next up, we have another Amanda M. Lee series. I talked about a few before. I found this one later on. The first book is called Witchin' USA. This is part of the Moonstone Bay Cozy Mystery Series, and there are 9 books out. That author is writing up a storm. Next up, we have Of Potions and Portents right here. This is part of the Sister Witches of Raven Falls Cozy Mystery Series by NYX Hallowell, and there are 4 books out in that series. That sounds cute. Next up, we have Oh Spell No. This is part of the Witches of Bergamot Bay Cozy Mystery Series by Ivy Alcott, and there are 3 books out in that series. Another one that sounds super cute. I told you, all of these sound so good. I'm adding them all to my TBR. How am I going to get through all these? So the next one, the book is called Moonshine and Magic. This is a Southern Charms Cozy Mystery Series by Bella Falls, and there are 8 books out in that series. Next up, we have The Witch Who Couldn't Spell right here. This is part of the French Country Murders Cozy Mystery Series by Katie Penryn, and there are 11 books out in that series. Wow, so many good books. We're never going to run out of books. Sometimes I fear that. Does anybody else fear that? That you'll run out of books to read that you want to read? I don't know why. It's completely irrational. I have 5,000 books on my TBR. I'm fine. Oh. Anyways, let's keep moving. So next up, we have Body at the Bakery right here. This is part of the Cornish Witch Cozy Mystery Series by Stella Barry, and there are 4 books in that series. Next book we have is Curiosity Killed the Witch, right here. This is part of an English enchantment cozy mystery series. This is by Mara Webb, and there are 2 books currently out in that series. The next one sounds super fun. It is the book is called Beached and Bewitched. This is part of a Magic Island paranormal cozy mystery series by Emery Bell, and there are 8 books out in that series. I know, it sounds super intriguing. So the next book is Seashells, Spells, and Caramels, right here. This is part of the Spells and Caramels cozy mystery series by Erin Johnson, and there are 10 books in this series. The next series is one I am super intrigued about, and this is probably the one that I am most intrigued about, although a lot of them are piquing my interest, but this one is called, so the book is called Carnage in a Pear Tree. This is part of the Marshmallow Hollow mystery series. It's a year-round mystery series, year-round Christmas mystery series. Yeah, got my interest there, but somehow involves witches too. I don't know. I am so in. This is by Dakota Cassidy, and there are 4 books out in this series. I can't wait. I'm going to fit this into my TBR somehow this year. I say that now, but I really want to. Somebody tell me if you've read it and if it's as good as I'm building it up in my head, because so excited about that one. Next up, the book is called Pink is the New Black, right here. This is part of a Witch's Cove cozy mystery series by Vella Day, and there are 18 books out in that series. Wow. And our last series, I know it's sad, but there are so many. I hope you found a ton to read for October, and there's more fall spooktacular Spotlight and Cozies coming your way, just different themes. I'm so excited to continue this and get us all ready for fall. So the last one, the book is called Wisteria Witches, right here. This is part of the Wisteria Witches cozy mystery series by Angela Pepper. There are 12 books out in that series. Again, I hope you found some great cozy witch mystery series that you can read for October, and we have a lot more coming your way. Until next time, may all your future reads be 5 stars. Bye, everyone. Happy fall.